Look at the moon.
Oh my god, this is definitely not normal.
Look at the...
What is up, Blue Crew? How's it going, Green Giants? And welcome, Ledger citizens, to another DL Talk. Always appreciate the support. We hit 4,100 subscribers. I am so grateful to all of y'all. Thank you guys for showing up day in, day out. We'll keep trying if you guys keep trying.
I'm gonna keep trying if you guys keep trying. Let's keep rocking and rolling, man.
Much love to all of y'all, man. That is amazing. We're trying to hit 5K subscribers, and we're going to try to get there as soon as possible, and you guys make it happen. I am always grateful. I am not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader, and I'll never tell you what to do. I am always wrong, but the Blue Crew is always right. Shout out to everybody tuning in. We're putting on the shades. We're going a little retro, old school. We used to do a lot of our live stream with shades on. The future is bright. You guys know the deal. Fly Kiwi in the house. Tim Shea. Silver Days. Good seeing everybody here. Right guy. Uncle Thursday. It's a little hard to read the text with y'all with the shades, but we already committed. We already committed. Crank up the volume, G. Crank up the volume on my mic. Crank up the volume on what? On the mic? Here, let me see. Hello? Hello? Maybe if I turn the mic around. Hello? 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 There we go. I think it should be all right, right? Yeah, that's better. Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Yeah, guys, always let me know. Always let me know if anything is being off in terms of video, audio, all that good stuff. Anyways, beautiful day. Always bullish. Future is bright, guys. Let's jump into it. All right, going into the news. Shout out to everybody here. Fly Kiwi. All right, sorry for the little space there. Okay, here we go. Not financial advice. Crypto posting an awesome, funny freaking video right here about Gary Gensler. Let's just check this out. Here we go, guys. Get ready for this, man. All right, enjoy.
Them squirm and love that they're concerned. The company will dump and burn and die. Gives me life. Gonna deal my friends a legal past. Gonna fight like hell to make it last. Gonna tell the world exactly what they need to hear. And then I'm out of here. And then I'm out of here. Advancing my career. Running without fear. Lost to
Shout out to not financial advice. That's such a hilarious video, man. Too good. Too good. All right, jumping into Sologenic. Sologenic was joined by innovators from across the XRPL ecosystem at PBW. Catch up with the head of strategic partnerships, Mike McCluskey, and the SVP of Ripple X, talking right here as they discuss the future of Sologenic's role in institutional adoption. Let's hear this good minute clip right here. Appreciate everybody.
I'm Mike McCluskey, head of strategic partnerships at Sologenic.
I'm Marcus. I'm the SVP of Ripple X, and Ripple X, as you may know, is basically overseeing all the contributions of Ripple to the XRP ledger.
What we're working on here at Sologenic is real-world asset tokenization. So we are mostly focused on tokenizing stocks and ETFs. But we have the technology infrastructure to tokenize really any asset. Our position is that financial institutions are going to want to trade and build portfolios with tokenized securities. And so we're really building for where the puck is going because we see in the future that's going to be a very important piece to every asset manager's portfolio.
Oh, super excited about what you guys are doing. And look, we at Ripple, we see RWA really as a key strategic pillar, particularly on Ripple X. You probably all have seen the news with BlackRock basically launching a tokenized money market fund. And I think it really manifests that we're at the start of a paradigm shift where blockchain technology will be integrated in the real financial economy by traditional financial institutions, going beyond just, pilots and checking the innovation box, but really actually solving pain points. And so super excited about what you're doing. It's exactly in that chapter.
All right, Sologenic. I mean, dude, bullish on Solo without a doubt with where it's currently priced at 11 cents. Love seeing Ripple X interviewing them and having a good talk. This is great. Sologenic's involvement with the XRPL looks pretty damn close with Ripple right there. Good to see. Solo got some good marking. Yeah, they do, man. They're doing good. I'm liking Solo, man. We need one of these XRPL projects to succeed, man. We need one of them, dude. We need at least one of them to succeed, dude. And Sologenic looks so far like the most legit one so far. Right guy saying, I'm back, baby. Yep. What's up, man? What up, Corey? Good to see you, man. Silver Days, always appreciate the freaking bullishness you bring to every stream, dude. Thanks for supporting us, man. And shout out to Silver Days, everybody. Recent winner of a big GDLT drop. He got his first GDLT, 26 of it. He's like a little mini whale for GDLT already. Solo and Luck. Oh, LUC. Interesting. So you're going for Lucretius. Lucretius's price is super cheap, Phantom. Lucretius's price is super cheap. I mean, you take a look over here at the Hail Mary list. Where's it at? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got to log into the Hail Mary list. Give me a sec. We'll take a look at the Hail Mary list in a little bit. Here we go. All right. Blockchain Builders Report being launched by Apex Crypto, guys. Guys, you know, go ahead, show them some support. You know, donate them a coffee or something, or, you know, show some love to the Apex Crypto out there. Blockchain Builders Report doing things, helping us out, finding out who's getting consistent involvement from developers, right? I mean, sure, we're pre-regulations here. There's going to probably be a ton more developers that are going to be coming into the future, but we're here tracking the growth for these ecosystems, and Blockchain Builders Report doing all the freaking work, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to Apex Crypto. Yeah, who bought the dip? Dude, I mean, judging by your gray status, man, I mean, tigers are here, bro. Tigers are here. This is what we play the game for, right? We take profits, right, during the cycles of some pumps. We wait for the mega reds, the deep reds, as we like to call them, and we pounce on those opportunities. So we definitely have been buying on the dip, man. Anybody here want to give a shout out which crypto they bought on this dip? You know, be cool to hear what Blue Crew's going for. Shout out to you though, man. Welcome, Plops. I think it's what it's called. Let me see. Yeah, Plops. What's up, dude? Welcome to the Blue Crew. XRP, man. Let's go. So he got some XRP on the dip. Beautiful. Yeah, dude. Sub 50 cent XRP any day. Any day. I bought some DAG. Nice. Algo. Let's go. Yeah, dude. You'll dig these cryptos we're talking about today for sure. Without a doubt. You found the right. I mean, I don't know if somebody suggested you to us, but man, appreciate your support. You broke through the firmament somehow, my dude. Moon over here as well, man. Or is it Moon? Oh, Marin. Marin, appreciate you, man. SHX and XRP. Gotta love the Blue Castle. Gotta love the Blue Castle. XRP, Jasmine, and Bitcoin. Let's go. Ecobella. XX Network and HBAR. Dude, these are all fire cryptos. I like it. I like it. Jupe. Somebody bought some Jupe. All right. So Fly Kiwi saw that Blockchain Builders Report, and he's like, I'm getting in on that Jupe. Right? Jupe does have that, like, you know, fresh crypto thing, though, where we don't necessarily know what its floor is, right? It's not like a year-old crypto, but yeah, it's a very divisive crypto. I definitely like having some in my portfolio, but yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be going over the top on it just so early in its development right here as a token. We don't know what its real floor is yet. Or maybe we do. Maybe that is the real floor. But, you know, crypto's interesting, man. Yeah, Jupe for Jupiter. Casper for sure. Deep Red. Oh, yeah. We were talking yesterday. I have the tiger on Casper. No doubt about it. What's up, Steve Zion? Good timing, man. I like Jupiter. Dude, I'm digging Jupiter too, man. Let's go. Solana ecosystem. Hey, man. Despite all the bearishness with Solana, there's just people, you know, they got freaking developers on their side, man. And they've integrated with the IBC now. I mean, we're seeing that world coming together with the inner blockchain communication layer right there with XRPL, with, you know, XLM, with freaking, you know, Solana. Like, let's go, Cosmos ecosystem. Let's go, dude. This bull cycle is going to be so good for the Cosmos ecosystem, man, because you got like all these bridges being built out. You know, you got all these bridges being built out for the Solana, you know, liquidity, for the XRPL liquidity. I mean, and it's going vice versa, right? For those ecosystems too, bringing the Cosmos ecosystem people into the Solana community, into the XRPL, into the Sorobon XLM community. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's going to be a mega bull cycle, man. I think it's going to take us to a whole other level of crypto that to us, it's leaving the masses, but the masses will still have a chance in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's what we're going to get to. We're going to get to a level where it's like, yeah, regulatory clarity, the masses start coming on in, right? It starts growing in popularity or, you know, whatnot. And then that's when we're going to be like us, you know, here we'll probably be bought out, right? But we'll still play in the game, right? Just for fun, just for giggles, right? Mess with some of these, you know, the masses that are coming in, but they'll still have a chance to make some pretty good gains too, I think. Soul's like a problem child. that's going to grow up and be a superhero. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, the more FUD, like, Solana's interesting. It gets a ton of FUD in its direction, right? Just like XRP does. XRP gets a ton of FUD in its direction, but it's for different reasons with Solana and different reasons with the XRPL. You know, and with the XRPL, it's mostly about like what Ripple did with XRP. It's never about like the tech, right? There's never complaints. Like, okay, yes, there's complaints about like how the tech develops, how it takes so long for them to get through governance votes and things like that. But at the end of the day, the tech itself, you know, very robust, right? What other exchanges or wallets can I use to find microcaps? Yeah, if any of the Blue Crew wants to help out Plops here, you know, feel free. Y'all probably know some good places, right? Think like BitTrue, yeah, BitTrue, MXC, right? Mostly would just, I mean, I just use like Coinbase to BitTrue, or, you know, Coinbase to MXC, or directly with those platforms. But, you know, I'll never tell you what to do. I'm always wrong. Oh, Steve Zion, dude, shout out to you, man. I appreciate it, man. Every drop of support helps. Let's see if we can get a... I mean, this isn't a green giant snagging moons, but hey, we want to have the sound for your tip when it comes in, man. I appreciate it. Always grateful, bro. That's awesome. Yeah, guys, let's show some love to Steve Zion's post right here. For the best host with the best community, thank you for all the knowledge. Dude, I mean, you got one half of that thing right? Remember, worst show, best community. We all know the deal. All right. We all know what's going down here. You guys just use me so you guys can hang out with each other and just share endless amounts of gems. I get it. Guys, we got 40 viewers, 26 likes. That'd be awesome if we can have a strong viewer to like ratio. And if we can hit 50 likes during the stream, we will up our GDLT token giveaway at the end of the stream to, I think we rolled it over from yesterday, right? So it's going to be 3 GDLT. It will be up to 13 GDLT if we get 50 likes on this video during the live stream. If we get 100 likes for the video in total before our next live stream, we up it 20 extra GDLT token, right? Silver Days XRP, appreciate you, man. Shout out to everybody here. So yeah, let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. All right. So yeah, Apex's cryptos blockchain builders report. Just some highlights right here, guys. Look at the top 10. Let's just go through them really quick. You got Ethereum, Cosmos, Jupiter. I mean, Cosmos, dude, I'm liking what I'm seeing out of the Cosmos ecosystem. I'm hoping we could see maybe one day Cosmos take that top spot for the top 10 right there. But that's, you know, I think when they're mentioning Cosmos here, I think, sure, maybe it's the Atom token, but I think it's in general like the Cosmos ecosystem, you know, that's involved here. And hence why we're seeing such, you know, so many active developers there on Cosmos. You got you know, we need to look at alt layer and add that one to the trash list. So let's add alt layer. ALT looks like a deep bread right now, right? Fresh crypto though, just new to the space. Already so many developers, which is ridiculous, but this could be maybe a good dump right here to be capturing some. The danger with this crypto, it's new, right? So you don't know, like we have no clue what the floor for this crypto is going to be, but damn, dude, this thing's got some volume through it. Let me see a little bit deeper, just like a general look at who's following them on their X. You got Cosmos Hub, you got the IrisNet founder. Okay, interesting. Jeffrey who? Iris Network. Accelerate Ethereum with restaked rollups. Interesting. Okay, alt layer token. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna get any of that, but I mean, impressive that it's top 4 in active developers. You got Terra for Luna 2.0, right? Wait, where is it? Luna 2.0. Right, it doesn't have directly Luna 2.0, but yeah, this would be the Luna, right here. Dang, dude, how's this thing getting volume through it? This is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous that this thing gets volume to it. Wow. Yeah. I mean, this is a deep red, though. I mean, you could maybe get a turnaround on Luna right here. It says Luna was rebranded to Loon C, so never mind. Let's go to Luna Classic. I mean, is that true? I mean, now you have like so many trillions of Luna with Loon C right here. So this is interesting. Can you get that other Luna? I'm not sure. What's up, SoFlo Digital? Hopefully your birthday month has been going well, my dude. For $2K, you can get a node earning 40% APY. Chart set to explode. Insane partnerships with industry leaders. Very active GitHub, EWT. WEF Patsy, man. You're singing, I mean, you're preaching to the choir, man. I love when you're singing the praises of EWT, man, because that is a sleeper without a doubt, man. EWT price looking really, really tasty as well here for the Tigers. 203. I mean, we get touched 199, right? Like, I think EWT is going to have a really nice bull cycle going for it, because there's been a lot of stuff since that last bull cycle that has been going for EWT. Basically, EWT just had only like hype and, you know, everything's hype and speculation, right? In the speculative bull cycles. But this one only had that going for it. Now there's more substance. Now there's more history. Now there's more partnerships. Like, since it's been in the bear cycle, EWT looking fantastic. 50 Cent. Yeah, what do you guys think, man? What, you know, which goes first? You think XLM is going to pop off first, 50 Cent? Who thinks XX or SHX or XRP? I mean, if we're still in a speculative phase, chances are it's the low cap cryptos that'll be making the biggest gains, right? And, you know, probably making the moves first. So expect maybe SHX to continue its glorious run up. Maybe XX Network to continue its glorious run up. Hell, XPX, man, part of the Power 6. Let's not sleep on XPX. Serious chain, right? Holding pretty well. Last time we checked, let's see where XPX is at. Still got those bags, man. Still got those bags. Just being patient. Just letting this thing brew, right? We've already been taking advantage of this thing at the 000 ranges, right? They know the Blue Crew owns a majority of this already. We're not going to let it go under the 009 range, right? Not anymore. Not anymore. Memes first and then last. Yeah. Yeah, just memes always, Miles P. Memes are just always the winner. You know. I think AGIX will lead the charge. So, WEF Patsy, I mean ASI, right? Let's not forget the merger. Those tokens are, yeah, they technically exist, but all their efforts are now in the ASI token. So I hear what you're saying. It's gonna probably be, yeah, you know, any of those three AI tokens, basically Ocean, AGIX, and FET all together as ASI, right? I think they're doing the token merger, right? That's what they're doing, like the exchange rates for your FET, the exchange rates for your AGIX, the exchange rate for your Ocean, right? I haven't gotten any no, yeah, it hasn't been, yeah, the conversion hasn't been done. The announcement, though, that it is going to happen, it's been official. The voting process went through, right? So there's going to be ASI. You know, let's go over that piece of news. I think we had that bit just yesterday. Shout out to everybody tuning in, guys. Yeah, look, we're getting closer to that 40 like range already. I appreciate it, guys. Helping us keep a strong viewer to like ratio, helping attract more viewers. You know, like we're dealing with shadow ban firmament over here, man. So, you know, you guys help us break through with every little bit of support that we can get, without a doubt. Every drop of support. XRPL Apex is the place to be if you're building on, using, or simply looking to learn about the XRP ledger. Hear from Equilibrium Labs founder Tori West on what to expect this year and why XRPL Apex is a can't miss event. Let's check this out while we, you know, we're going to find that other piece of news with the ASI as we scroll down. But let's jump in and check out this little tidbit of info.
last year, I'd recommend it if you want to experience what the community is all about and also get excited about what other people are doing in the space as well.
Nice little video there, hyping us up for the XRPL Apex event. By the way, we have to change our flux capacitor speed right here, man, because it's getting, you know, that bullishness has been slowing down a little bit. So let's figure out our flux capacitor here really quick. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's the flux. Oh yeah, it is. All right, this thing's gonna go slow. We're going back down into the kind of like 20% range here. There we go. Sad thing to see the flux capacitor just not freaking fluctuating like crazy right there. But anyways, let's keep moving on. Introducing WorldChain, a new blockchain designed for humans. WorldChain, let's check this out really quick here.
Introducing WorldChain, a new blockchain designed for humans. WorldChain will be an open and permissionless network intended to be governed by the community and engineered for scale to one day fit every person. Verified humans will enjoy priority block space over bots and a free gas allowance, so it's easy to get started. The network will be secured by Ethereum as layer 2, built alongside the superchain, and with a broad community of projects building apps for everyday life. WorldChain is launching later this summer.
Interesting. Maybe, you know, hey, it's going to be the 1-year anniversary of the release of the WorldCoin, right? Since July 14th or 13th or so. Same day of the XRP Clarity. And now we have the release of WorldChain here. Not really liking that it's, you know, built on ETH, but hey, it is what it is. It's Sam Altman. He gets to choose what he wants to freaking do, right? And Ethereum, you know, Dude, Ethereum is one of those cryptos that gets a bunch of FUD, and its FUD is that it's high gas fees and all this type of stuff, but damn, dude, all these institutions don't mind talking about Ethereum, right? Nobody seems to freaking down talk Ethereum outside of the XRP community, really, and then the people who complain about the gas fees on ETH, right? But interesting development going on there. Still following the WorldCoin because of that XX network connection, and because they freaking launched their token the day XRPL gets some clarity. Interesting stuff, right? Same day X.com got released. So, you know, and it's also freaking black and white logo, weird logo crypto, right? You know how we like to follow those. So yeah, WorldCoin, WorldChain, we'll keep following those developments as they go along. We bought originally at around $1. Right, so we're going to keep following those developments with some WorldCoin and just see what happens here. And hopefully, you know, we don't see a new floor for WorldCoin where it goes underneath $1, but you just never know in this space, right? It's almost a year old. We're almost through that first year growth, you know, problems with WorldCoin. Ralph Cooper, Rye Guy, shout out to everybody here. Thanks for hitting the likes, y'all. Hello, Ripple. Hello, Stellar. Casper, Circle, BlackRock, Hedera. Shout out to NerdyX, always finding the good gems, always the good connections. NerdyX also has a YouTube channel. Highly recommend it. BOE to launch digital securities and sandbox. BOE's digital securities and sandbox. Good stuff. London ready. Always ready. When launch, though, you're ready. But when launch? Let's go. BOE's digital security sandbox to lead to new regulatory regime. The Bank of England is set to launch a sandbox for digital securities this summer. Looks like WorldCoin's launching some stuff this summer. Looks like we got this summer. Dude, looks like this summer is going to be a bang, man. Let's go. Hey, that would be great. Like, we've gotten a bull cycle almost every other season, right? We've gotten our New Year's bull cycle before. We've gotten our you know, spring bull cycle before. Now let's go, man. Let's get our summer bull cycle. Hell yeah, right? What do you guys think? I'm down. I'm down for the summer bull cycle. We haven't had a fall bull cycle, right? I guess we technically did. There was some bullishness that started off at near the end of October, you know, into this year, right? SHX started to turn around. Oh, dude, speaking of Nerdy X, shout out to you. You must have known we were talking about you, man. Shout out to you, man. We just gave you a shout out for, you know, your awesome content that you've been posting on X and YouTube, dude. Shout out to you. Much love, man. So yeah, the Bank of England is set to launch a sandbox for digital securities this summer, inviting private sector players to set up real-world trading systems. This could lead to the creation of new permanent regulatory regime for digital securities, according to Sarah Breeden, a deputy governor. The central bank announced on April 3rd that it is consulting jointly with the Financial Conduct Authority, the FCA, the UK FCA, that views XRP as a digital security, if you guys don't know, on operating, I mean, not a digital security, a digital currency, or a virtual currency, on operating a digital security sandbox. Breeden, speaking on April 15th, said the regulators will, oh, you got to pay to continue reading. These sons of guns, man. They don't want you to know the truth, man. I bet right under there, I bet right under this word will, right there where she says, Breeden, speaking on April 15th, said the regulators will use XRP. I bet it. I bet it. I bet that's why you have to pay and sign up for all this BS, just so you could see them saying they'll use XRP. These sons of guns, man, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. They're not fooling us. They're not fooling the Tigers. They're not fooling the Blue Crew. But we'll move on. We'll be forced to move on. But good stuff, man. BOE looking like it just keeps advancing in its digital developments. You got the Atlanta Fed highlights that Federal Reserve banks will adopt the ISO 222 format for the Fed Wire Funds service on March 10th, 2025. Countdown begins, guys. We need the countdown clock. Here, let's do a countdown clock for till that day. And then if we get any postponements, you know, it is what it is. We'll push back the goalposts. Oh man, we're gonna need a longer than how many hours can I even oh, I can only do like 24 hours. Okay, that ain't happening. Wait, did something happen? Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, we can't do that type of countdown clock, but we're definitely gonna keep track up to March 10th, 2025. Let's go. And here's the ASI announcement right there. ASI merger from AGIX, FET, Ocean. Oh, no. This is my joke post about ASI. I thought that was the ASI post. Give me a second. So, but it's an interesting one to talk about, actually. So let's jump into it. So we got the ASI merger from AGIX, FET, and Ocean that's going to become, you know, be coming up. What if we get something like, you know, we already have X Payments, right? If you guys don't know about X Payments is, you know, that page on X that is supposedly going to be dedicated to the payments part for X, right? So it's called X Payments. Maybe there's a clue here with the X and the P, right? Maybe XRP, sure. But what if XP becomes a ticker, right? And you get a merger from the payment companies. You get a merger from the HBARs, Algorands, XRPs, XLMs, SHXs, and they just merge into one awesome ass payments token, the XP token. Who knows? I know there's an XP token already out there, but if Elon were to decide that his XP, you know, he's coming out with his XP, everybody else would forget the other XP. Nobody would care for the other XP token, right? Like, who's to say you can't have those type of mergers, is what I'm saying, right? Like, we already have this merger going on. Who's to say you can't have more mergers going on? Have you heard of NARP? Meme coin, low cap coin below 100K, only 2 weeks old. XRP community member Wadzilla behind it. Crypto Canvas spoke about it. Nice, Phil. I mean, dude, that's, you know, once again, I'm not going to over leverage into a meme coin, and, you know, no matter who's behind it, it's like, you know, sure, the substance could take us some, you know, I'll be throwing a little bit and then hoping it makes me a millionaire. Like, I'm a go hero or go home. Like, I wouldn't know when to leave if that thing started pumping. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be pulling my hairs out if I had too much money in something like that. But that's cool. I appreciate you, like, giving us the info on that and, you know, letting the Blue Crew know what's going down. Maybe Blue Crew might be interested in jumping in on that. Let's see if we can find NARP here on the live coin watch. No NARP on live coin watch here. I mean, it's super low cap, right? Like you were just saying. So yeah, I mean, dude, hey, high risk, possible high reward. You know, that's what it comes down to every one of these freaking memes. And it's also like a patient man's game, because sometimes people think, oh, I threw my money in a meme, tomorrow give me 200%, right? Sometimes you have to wait like a month, 2 months, a week, whatever. Like, you know, you don't know how long the span of time is to wait for some of these, green candles. And sometimes they'll psych you out with some massive red candles, right? Before they freaking pump it up. I have a lot of XP tokens on the box. Oh, there we go. Yeah, on your Xbox, or a lot of experience points, right? Only on Coin Paprika at the moment. Right on. All right, let's keep going on with some more news. Band protocol. We're excited to announce the CW band integration with Corium Official. Guys, awesome. We got the Superledger integration here with band protocol. We already know about Corium's connections to the Cosmos ecosystem. We know about Corium's connections with the XRPL ecosystem, and band's protocol's connection to the XRPL ecosystem, IBC, and Stellar. So loving seeing how these things are shaping out. We're starting to get an idea of, like, you know, the cliques of groups in like these crypto spaces, right? You have like all these, you know, projects and platforms that are kind of forming their own cliques or their own, you know, groups of crypto, you know, homeboys or whatever. Like you got the XRPLs, XLMs, Solanas, HBARs, right? Like all kind of work, Cosmos, all working within kind of a certain group, Avalanche, right? And then you got the Ethereum, just like whole ecosystem of Ethereum knots, right? You got the chain links, you got the, you got the polygons, the Matics, certain things like that. Interesting seeing how it's going to all shape out. I mean, it's so many damn cryptos, man. Sure, 99% are going to go away, but there's still going to be so many left. It's insane. Yeah, I'm trying to find this ASI thing for our boy over here, WEF Patsy. There we go. Artificial Superintelligence Alliance. It's official. The ASI Alliance is launching the world's largest decentralized network for generating or accelerating AGI and ASI. Stay tuned for the updates on our multi-billion token merger and the incredible things to come. Singularity Net, Fetch AI, Ocean Protocol. And then I think if you even go on Singularity's thing, you see them retweeting, when 3 AI tokens become one, the ASI Alliance community has approved the merger of 3 top AI crypto tokens. Here's how it will work, right? So this thing's going down, and they're going to become ASI, and I'm going to be getting as much. I mean, it looks like you can get as much of any of these cryptos, right? And then you're going to get your conversion to ASI eventually, right? So we're already going to be stacking up. Like, we already own some Ocean Protocol, right? We already own some Singularity Net. No bags of FET, unfortunately, and I missed out on those tremendous pumps. Been aware of this crypto for a good time, but just never really had any bags. But yeah, Ocean Protocol, Singularity Net, just excited to see those convert into ASI, and then maybe even stacking some more, right? How's it going, everybody? Appreciate everybody tuning in for another DL Talk. Let's jump into our lists here, right? Let's jump into, we got to get our Hail Mary list going. For some reason they just, sometimes it's so stupid, dude. Like my web browser just breaks down on me. It just doesn't let me load a page now, which is very strange. And then I have to like just do a little bit of extra stuff to make it load. Okay. But yeah, if you guys are any cryptos that you guys are excited about, that maybe came out with some big news that we didn't go over today, feel free to, you know, share it while we're trying to log into our Hail Mary list here. All right. I think we're going to be good in just a sec. All right. We got our Hail Mary list up. There we go. Aye. Alrighty. There we go. Of course. Oh man, my web browser's been acting super funny recently, man. I don't get it. I don't get what's going on here. It's so weird. WTF, mate. Come on, dude. Okay. Whatever. We're not meant to see our Hail Mary list. It's basically a bunch of cryptos that have a bunch of zeros ahead of them, but they're mostly part of our trash list anyway. So we're jumping into the trash list deep reds here. Well, the greedy greens first. We haven't gone over top 24-hour cryptos. Dovu making some good gains. Blue Zell, 12% gains in the past 24 hours. You got Reaper token up 9%. You got Smog up about 5% here. You got Polyastic, PolX, still at the 4 zeros 29 range though. Still probably a deep red if anything. Not many trash cryptos really going up, so this is a good red day. It's looking like. I'm imagining it's kind of the same deal on our Hail Mary list. Dude, what the heck is going on? They're trying to like just stop us little by little, man. All right. I have no clue what's going on, why I can't load up this list. It's kind of retarded. All right. I know a lot of people, I mean, I'm from the 90s, you guys. Excuse me if I say that word. Bad habit. All right. Oh my. Okay. I'll just let you know what the freaking Hail Mary list says up here, because it's not letting me freaking. This is so dumb. When G becomes not a G and he loses his crap. All right, here we go. So crypto's up in the, the Hail Mary list right there. You got IGC, 66% gains. You got Trump with hat, 44% gains. Man, Trump with hat freaking coming out of nowhere sometimes, dude. ADV, same thing, 30% pump right there. That was in the deep reds not too long ago. Trump coin up 12%. But Lucretius up a little bit of like 5% in the past 24 hours. But yeah, 4070. This could be maybe a good deep red to be tackling there. Yeah, deep reds for the Hail Mary list. You know, Answer's been up in the past 7 days pretty well though. High dollar, 94% down still. Yeah, you got Fury starting to collapse. Right. Hopefully, people got out on time. We'll see. I mean, I think this is dead, dude. I think the scam was done. They may come back with like the next level of their scam, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Fury's looking pretty bad, man. WF Patsy, no worries, man. BPM, we got a 000385. I like BPM in the deep reds, man. I like a 000 BPM. XRP net 000 is looking pretty good. GBEX, I mean, dude, GBEX, great deep red right now. Yeah, there's a lot of good deep reds. Let's go to our ISO list. I don't think we said any of the deep reds in the trash list really quick, so we'll do that really quick here. We're trying to make it for Crypto Navigator's live stream. Coming up right after this, we got a mobile coin at 9 cents. Not doing too bad, but a deep red right there if we still have the faith in mobile coin. IOV is starting to come down. If we can get it sub in the deep reds in the past 30 days, IOV might be a good deep red again. Juno at 20 cents. Like, my lord, man, this thing is going to the pits, man. But let's. I wonder if we could check out a chart on Juno. Let's see. I want to know what the hell is going on with this crypto, dude. Outside of it just being trash. What's up, Crypto Navigator? Good to see you, man. Yeah, Juno at 20 cents. I mean, that's a good deep red right there, man. Like, there's not much of supply. Okay, there is hope. There may be hope for Juno. Let me see what the indicators state. There may be hope for Juno, guys. They're actually, this could be it. This could be the dip of all dips for us here. This was the psych out dip for sure. All right. So MACD, not looking bad. Stock RSI, not looking bad. I like all these indicators. Okay. Let's do just a standard fib retracement. We'll go from the low, right? The biggest recent low to the recent high. Yeah, we're past the 78.6 in the dump right there. And of course, it's a lower cap, right? I mean, you're testing areas of previous resistance right here. Right, that was a previous resistance. That's where we're at right now. I mean, Juno could maybe have a nice good turnaround right here. I mean, not bad. I mean, what's the lowest it would go? 14 cents? Possibly get a 14-cent Juno? Maybe a 13-cent Juno? But yeah, this is a good DCA range, it looks like, you know. And it's already been selling off big time since December, right? So Juno hasn't even had its chance to make its name known in some of these cycles. I could see Juno making some noise, man. I like the deep reds here for Juno still. Cosmos ecosystem token, if nobody knows about it. Interoperable smart contracts. Umi on the Cosmos ecosystem may be interesting right there. We like sub-$1 Morpheus Network, MNW. Secret token, 40 cents. Interesting stuff. Matic, like my lord. Dude, are we going to get a 30-cent Matic? Are we going to get a 40-cent Matic? Like, Matic looks really undervalued, man. What else do we got? Vega at 66 cents. Like, holy cow, worst nightmare with Vega, but we're keeping the faith, man. We're keeping the faith. We're holding through. We're holding strong with what we got in Vega. We're going to trust, you know, the process and just hope we can freaking see the other side with this one, man. Atom token under $10 looking like a great deep red. I like the Atom token a lot under $10, man. We've said that in the, you know, the previous deep reds, right? Anytime it dips under 10, we like some Atom. XCH looks really interesting at $29. Very low supply crypto, right? All-time high at 1,714. XCH could be a sleeper, man. The all-time high was in its early days, so that's something that's a little bit, you know, maybe something not to take too seriously, but who says we can't get like 150, 200 in the bull cycle, maybe 300 out of Chia in the bull cycle. EWT 30% down on the year. I mean, Band Protocol, all these connections that we're hearing out of Band Protocol with 100 million supply, you guys, like, this isn't a sexy looking crypto, but dang, dude, to me, like, it's deep reds around across the board and making major connections with like projects that, you know, we like here on the Blue Crew side. But jumping into the deep reds now on the guys, we hit 50 likes for the stream, so definitely gonna up the ante now. We're gonna be giving away 13 GDLT for the stream. Hell, if we can hit 100 likes on this stream, hey, I know I'm asking for a lot here. But if we ever hit 100 likes during a stream, then we up the ante. We'll freaking give away like 30 to 50. You know, we'll figure out maybe 30 to 50 GDLT. Once again, the community has way more GDLT token than I do, so I'm gonna start having to find ways to earn it back from you guys. I'm gonna have to find ways to earn my GDLT back from you guys. Maybe we can find a game for that. I did crazy well with Band in the 2017 bull. Yeah, dude, Band Protocol's, you know, I'm liking Band Protocol with that supply and that price. I'm liking it. Going into our ISO list right here, you know, Dragon Chain, we like the Dragon. We know the Blue Dragon special in the Year of the Dragon right here. And once again, they could get their clarity with the SEC as well. People are sleeping on possible SEC clarity with Dragon Chain, right? Their freaking stuff is still underway, right? This is Disney's open source project. Interesting connections nonetheless with this project. We like the XX network token, 28% down on the year, 14 cents. We like SHX, of course, sub a penny. We like Energy Web token at $2. We like Corium at 11 cents. Sologenic I mean, Corium is Sologenic at 11 cents. That it's really crazy how these two are in harmony like that. But I'm really liking red light, green light right here. These three type of cryptos right here, the purple, green, and red cryptos, man. EWT and Corium and Solo looking really good in the deep reds without a doubt. Of course, sub 50 cents XRP. Let me see. You know, I like IXO still, you know, despite, you know, what's gone down in the past 7 days, but I still like IXO. XLM, of course. I mean, give me as much 10-cent XLM as I possibly can get. They tried to take it down lower than 10 cents. It didn't last long, man. It was at 9 cents for a moment. Comes back up to 10 cents. Like, I'm excited to see where XLM is going to be going in this bull cycle, without a doubt. Yeah, dude, this is looking freaking tasty, right? All these deep reds, like, there's opportunities here to at least, you know, start beginning chipping away a little bit, right? Like, and once again, I'll never tell you guys what to do. I'm just talking like as if I'm talking to myself. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader, you know. But yeah, I'm chipping away. I'm skipping coffee day. I'm skipping maybe a meal or something and freaking, you know, sending it into some of these cryptos right here, right? Just trying to add a little bit more here and there. You never know what one whole, you know, EWT could be in the future, or one whole XRP or one whole XLM, man. Right? Dude, there was people with BTC that they got, you know, it was BTC that was under $1, right? It was BTC that was under $5, BTC that was under $10. They never thought it would get to this point, right? And who knows when we actually go into the real internet of value and real regulations, what that's going to be. But anyways, guys, loving the deep reds, without a doubt. There's opportunities out there. I'm jumping ahead and I'm accumulating little by little, chipping away and adding to my positions, right, of, you know, various cryptos that I believe in. But of course, the blue chip ones, the ISO ones, are definitely priority because they didn't get, like, the ISO list ones are my favorite deep reds to tackle right now because they didn't get any of the massive pump, you know, stuff like from this, you know, this past pump, right? These past 3 or 4 months of pumpage that we got, they didn't get to really experience that. So that's what makes me really bullish on these cryptos to start making their names heard, you know, and start rising up the ranks. You know, start seeing HBAR really ascending, start seeing XDC really ascending, start seeing Casper, right? XLM, XRP. Like, I'm so bullish on these, man. And if you were one of the fortunate souls to be making some gains in that pumpage, hopefully, you know, we took some profits and we're able to add them now to these stacks of, you know, on these ISO cryptos, have more than we thought, you know, before. G, gotta see you in a few minutes. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Crypto Navigator, much love, man. Always appreciate your support. Guys, I'm thinking of one crypto, one ISO 222 crypto or ISO crypto. Which one crypto am I thinking about? My list is a little jumbled up, but, you know, start guessing. Here we go. Countdown begins. Oh my God, do we have... Dude, Rebel, shout out to you, man. Thanks for becoming a Jolly Green Giant. Always grateful for the support. Snagging Moon's there. I hope you got to hear that. Yeah, you got to hear yourself snag a moon. Congratulations, man. You got to see the clip. Much love to you, dude. We got a new Jolly Green Giant jumping on in, guys. Can we congratulate the new Jolly Green Giant? Oh, Tim... Okay, I think Tim Shea already guessed my crypto before I even wrote it down, dude. You guys are good, man. Like, there's some energy where Tim Shea, Legendary, Sniff, like, and now Silver Days kind of join in the fold. But let me make sure it was Tim Shea that said it first. It was Dag. I was thinking of Dag. And it looks like it was Tim Shea first. Congratulations, Tim Shea, you scoundrel, man. So we are sending you 13 GDLT token. I know you're going to take it. But hey, I'm going to keep trying if you guys keep trying, nonetheless.
I'm gonna keep trying if you guys keep trying. Let's keep rocking and rolling, man.
I mean, at the end of the day, everybody rolls it to Tim Shea anyway. So it's just like, it's really just, how does GDLT end up in Tim Shea's pocket? That's really what it's about. How does GDLT token end up in Tim Shea's pocket? Anyways, much love to all. Dude, they're saying roll it, Tim Shea. Or roll it to... Tim Shea's going to roll it to himself. Dude, 58 likes now. Holy cow, guys. I appreciate you guys so much, man. If we can hit 100 likes before our next stream tomorrow, we will up the ante and we'll add 20 GDLT token. I think Tim Shea has taken his GDLT token, so we're resetting it, and now it's just going to be, if we hit 100, it could be a 20 GDLT token giveaway. If not, it's going to be a 1 GDLT token giveaway. We'll see. That's up to you guys, and thank you guys so much for the support to the channel. We're going to be jumping over to Crypto Navigator's live stream. He's one of the subscribers here to the channel who was speaking in the chat. If you guys want to join us there, we'll be, participating in his chat there as well and continuing the party. We're trying to hit 5,000 subscribers as soon as possible. You guys already helped us hit 4,100. I am so grateful. Every drop of support helps. Thank you, Blue Crew. Thank you, Green Giants. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright and full of deep breaths. No. The future is bright. Our future is bright. We got the eye of the tiger, and we keep it crypto. I'll see you guys in Crypto Navigator's live stream. Much love. Adios.
Look at the moon. Oh my god. This is definitely